We're here at Goldenstein Gallery in Sedona, Arizona with a very special friend and very special artist, Stony Curtis. Welcome to the gallery.
Linda, it's a pleasure to be here. That one up there,
Yes.
that's such an early painting of mine.
Is it?
Oh, I was 12 or 13 years old when I did that.
Is that right?
And there's a room with a table in it with this guy sitting there and a rose growing and a picture on the other wall. I mean, I was stunned by that relationship after I finished it.
Could you share with me about this piece?
This is an early piece.
This is one of my favorite pieces.
I'm glad. I like the idea of putting it in a room that wasn't a room, a place where it wasn't essentially at ease. And then I did that figure lying there. She wasn't at ease. And I made a section for her head to be balanced. And then the rest of it from the top to the side were colors that I blended together and didn't give them any names. But if you were to look at it from a distance, they will begin to shade in and give you an idea that you're in some room with somebody, and the wall is where the blue begins. Oh, there I do it again.
Oh, that's okay.
That's where the blue begins on the left side. And that whole area to the right, to where the blue is in the room.
I see, of course. It's beautiful. This is another favorite.
That's my favorite.
Is that your favorite
I
painting?
love that.
This is beautiful. The brush strokes are one of the things I like
Yes.
so well about
Well, the
it.
brush stroke was there. This one, if I varnished it, would have another effect.
It would, wouldn't it? Yes. Would
This
pop.
flowers, I varnish very deeply, and that's what gives it that luminous quality. The Marilyn and I,
Yes.
in that blue background, I did that because she was gone.
Ah.
And that blue background gave us an eternity look.
Yeah.
And they reminded me, and they still do.
Ethereal. Wonderful.
And these are my paintings. This is Jack and I. This photograph was never printed. The studio wouldn't do it, or the studio censorship. And they wouldn't do it because there's a shadow here that they kind of interpreted as something. Well, I would have, I didn't have to interpret it. That was me.
It's your masculinity.
Yeah, yes, but it got through their censorship. So what I've taken, the ones I've got, I've painted female dresses on, and a lot of them I paint over it. So this may be the only one left that you can see. You know who.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
so nice. Look at how sweet we look.
Well, you
I love
two,
that time.
That movie was so fun. Did you have a great time making it?
Wonderful time.
So it's so nice that you have this artwork now that you can
Yes.
express even further about that
Yes.
particular picture.
You know, that picture, I had hoped would never end. It was one of those movies that you want to be in forever. Whatever changes occurred, you'd put up with it. Marilyn was late, some days didn't show up. We'd sit around playing cards or doing whatever we wanted to do. I would sketch and draw on the set, and there was nothing to do. But the studio wouldn't let us go because they never knew when she would come in, even in the afternoon. And then when she finally came in, we tried to get some work done. And so the picture had a lot of, I won't call them negatives, but a lot of side shows.
Well, Tony, we're so delighted to have you in Sedona and to have you as one of our artists.
And I'd like to, Linda, come back every year with a new batch of my paintings for no other reason than to give the Sedona art people and me a chance to see how an artist can develop.
Yes, yes. We look forward to having you as part of our gallery for a very, very long time.
Well, I hope to do it.
Thank you.
And thank you, Linda.